Are your legs betraying you every morning when you try to get out of bed? Do you feel that sharp, burning sensation shooting through your knees the moment your feet hit the floor? If you're nodding your head, right now, you're not alone. Over 37 million seniors across America wake up every single day to this exact nightmare. But what they don't realize is that this isn't just aging. This is something far more sinister happening inside your body, something that's been silently stealing your strength, your mobility, and your independence for years. What I'm about to reveal to you will completely change how you think about joint pain, leg swelling, and that constant stiffness that makes you feel decades older than you actually are. The medical establishment wants you to believe this is just a natural part of getting older, but that's not true. There's a hidden culprit behind all of this suffering, and once you understand what it is, you'll realize why the 8 powerful fruits I'm going to share with you today can start reversing this damage in as little as 12 hours. The real enemy isn't your age. It's not genetics. It's not even wear and tear. The real enemy is something called collagen collapse, and it's happening inside your body right now as you watch this video. Your collagen production has been plummeting by 1% every single year since you turned 25, and by the time you reach 60, you've lost over 35% of the collagen that keeps your joints cushioned, your blood vessels strong, and your connective tissue flexible. But here's what's truly shocking. Most people have no idea this is happening because collagen collapse is completely silent until it reaches a tipping point. Then suddenly, seemingly overnight, your knees start screaming in pain. Your ankles swell up like balloons. Your wrists ache when you try to open a jar. Your back feels like it's on fire every time you bend over. This isn't aging, this is collagen starvation, and your body is crying out for help. The 8 fruits I'm about to reveal to you contain the exact nutrients your body needs to rebuild collagen from the ground up. These aren't just any ordinary fruits. These are nature's most powerful collagen-boosting weapons, packed with specific compounds that can reactivate your body's collagen production machinery and start repairing decades of damage. Every single recommendation I'm sharing with you today is backed by real science, peer-reviewed studies, and clinical research from some of the world's most prestigious medical institutions. Before we dive into this life-changing list, I need to ask you something important. How old are you right now? Drop your age in the comments below, because I want to know exactly who I'm helping today. Are you in your 60s, 70s, or maybe even your 80s? No matter what your age, these fruits can work for you, but I want to see just how many of you are dealing with this collagen crisis right now. Now, I'm going to reveal these 8 collagen rebuilding fruits in order from good to absolutely incredible, saving the most powerful one for last. This isn't just a random list. This is a carefully researched ranking based on the scientific evidence for each fruit's ability to boost collagen production, reduce inflammation, and restore joint function. You're going to want to stick around for number 1 because it contains a compound so powerful that researchers found it can reduce knee pain by 42% in just 8 weeks. Let's start with number 8 on our list, the humble kiwi fruit. Now, before you dismiss this fuzzy little fruit as just another snack, listen to what happens when you eat just 1 kiwi every single day. Each kiwi contains over 90 milligrams of vitamin C, which is more than your entire daily requirement. But here's why this matters for your joints. Vitamin C is absolutely essential for collagen synthesis. Without adequate vitamin C, your body literally cannot manufacture collagen. No matter how much protein you eat, researchers at the University of California studied over 13,000 adults and found that those with the highest vitamin C intake had significantly less cartilage loss in their knees compared to those with the lowest intake. The study, published in Arthritis and Rheumatism, showed that vitamin C doesn't just prevent further collagen breakdown. It actually helps rebuild the cartilage matrix that cushions your joints. But kiwis don't stop there. They also contain powerful enzymes called actinidins that help reduce inflammation throughout your body. When inflammation goes down, swelling goes down. And when swelling goes down, pain goes down. For seniors dealing with morning stiffness and swollen ankles, eating 1 fresh kiwi in the morning with the skin on can be a game changer. The skin contains even more vitamin C and fiber that helps your body absorb these nutrients more effectively. Moving on to number 7, papaya, the tropical inflammation fighter. This golden fruit contains an enzyme called papain that works like a natural anti-inflammatory medication in your body. But unlike prescription drugs that can damage your stomach and liver over time, papain actually helps heal your digestive system while it's fighting inflammation in your joints. A groundbreaking study published in Clinical Rheumatology followed seniors with osteoarthritis who consumed papaya extract daily for 12 weeks. The results were remarkable. Participants experienced a 38% reduction in joint stiffness and a 25% improvement in their ability to climb stairs and walk distances. The researchers attributed these improvements to papaya's unique combination of papain, vitamin C, and carotenoids, working together to rebuild damaged cartilage. What makes papaya especially powerful for seniors is its ability to target the specific type of inflammation that destroys collagen. This inflammation, called chronic low-grade inflammation, is like a slow-burning fire in your body that gradually melts away your joint cushioning. Papaya's enzymes can extinguish this fire and give your body the breathing room it needs to start rebuilding. The best way to consume papaya for maximum collagen benefits is to eat it fresh, preferably in the morning on an empty stomach. This allows the enzymes to work without interference from other foods. If fresh papaya isn't available in your area, papaya enzyme supplements can provide similar benefits. But the whole fruit also gives you fiber and other cofactors that enhance absorption. But wait until you hear about number 6. Because this next fruit contains a compound that can actually reverse cartilage damage that doctors thought was permanent. Number 6 is pineapple, and it's hiding one of nature's most powerful joint healing secrets. Deep inside every pineapple core lies an enzyme called bromelain that has been shown in clinical studies to be as effective as some prescription anti-inflammatory drugs, but without any of the dangerous side effects. Researchers at the University of Connecticut gave bromelain supplements to patients with severe knee osteoarthritis for 6 weeks. The results, published in Clinical and Experimental Rheumatology, showed that bromelain reduced pain and stiffness by an average of 41%. But here's the truly amazing part. MRI scans revealed that participants actually had measurable improvements in cartilage thickness and joint space width. This means the cartilage was actually rebuilding itself. Bromelain works by breaking down the inflammatory proteins that accumulate in damaged joints while simultaneously stimulating the production of new collagen fibers. It's like having a construction crew that not only clears away the debris, but also starts rebuilding the structure stronger than before. For maximum bromelain absorption, you need to eat pineapple on an empty stomach. Ideally, first thing in the morning, or at least 2 hours after your last meal. The core of the pineapple contains the highest concentration of bromelain, so don't throw it away. You can juice the core or chop it up and blend it into a smoothie. Fresh pineapple is always better than canned because the canning process destroys many of the delicate enzymes. If you're finding this information helpful, please hit that like button right now. It helps this video reach more seniors who desperately need this information. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and ring that notification bell because I'm constantly researching and sharing breakthrough health information that could change your life. Number 5 on our list is cherries, specifically tart cherries, and the science behind these little red powerhouses will blow your mind. Tart cherries contain some of the highest levels of anthocyanins found in any food. These are the deep red compounds that give cherries their color. But more importantly, they're some of the most potent anti-inflammatory substances known to science. A landmark study published in the Journal of Nutrition followed seniors with moderate arthritis who drank 8 ounces of tart cherry juice daily for 6 weeks. The participants experienced a 25% reduction in inflammatory markers in their blood and a significant improvement in their ability to perform daily activities. But here's what's really remarkable. The benefits continued for 4 weeks after they stopped drinking the cherry juice, suggesting that the anthocyanins were actually helping to reset their body's inflammatory response. Tart cherries also contain natural melatonin, which helps improve sleep quality. This might not seem related to joint health, but it absolutely is. Your body produces the majority of its collagen during deep sleep, specifically during the growth hormone release that happens in the first few hours of sleep. If you're not sleeping well, you're not producing adequate collagen, no matter what you eat during the day. The optimal dose appears to be 8 to 12 ounces of pure tart cherry juice daily, preferably divided into 2 servings, one in the morning and one about an hour before bed. If you prefer whole cherries, you would need to eat about 45 tart cherries to get the same anthocyanin content. Frozen cherries work just as well as fresh, and they're often more convenient and affordable. Number 4 brings us to oranges, but not for the reason you might think. Yes, oranges are loaded with vitamin C, containing about 70 milligrams per medium orange. But they also contain a lesser-known compound called hesperidin that may be even more important for joint health than the vitamin C itself. Hesp is a flavonoid that has been shown to strengthen blood vessel walls and improve circulation throughout the body, including the tiny capillaries that feed nutrients to your cartilage. Poor circulation is one of the hidden reasons why joint problems get worse as we age. Your cartilage doesn't have its own blood supply, so it depends entirely on the surrounding tissues to deliver nutrients and remove waste products. Researchers in Spain conducted a 12-week study with seniors who had circulation problems and joint stiffness. Those who consumed hesperidin-rich orange extract daily showed significant improvements in both circulation markers and joint flexibility scores. The study, published in the European Journal of Clinical Nutrition, found that hesperidin helps repair the tiny blood vessels that become damaged by chronic inflammation. But oranges offer another unique benefit for collagen production. They contain significant amounts of folate, a B vitamin that's essential for DNA synthesis and cell division. When your body is trying to rebuild damaged cartilage and connective tissue, it needs folate to manufacture new cells efficiently. A deficiency in folate can actually slow down the healing process and make it harder for your body to respond to. Other collagen-boosting nutrients, the next 3 fruits on our list contain compounds so powerful that they're being studied as potential alternatives to prescription arthritis medications. Number 3 will surprise you because most people throw away the part that contains the most healing power. Number 3 is grapefruit. And here's the shocking truth that most people don't know. While everyone focuses on eating the juicy flesh of the grapefruit, they're throwing away the white pith underneath the skin, which contains some of the highest concentrations of bioflavonoids found anywhere in nature. This white, spongy layer, that most people consider bitter and inedible, is actually a goldmine of compounds called rutin and naringin that can dramatically boost your body's collagen production. A groundbreaking study conducted at the University of Florida examined the effects of grapefruit bioflavonoids on seniors with chronic joint inflammation. The research, published in the Journal of Medicinal Food, revealed that participants who consumed whole grapefruit, including the pith, for 8 weeks, showed a 34% increase in collagen synthesis markers compared to those who only ate the flesh. The researchers discovered that the bioflavonoids in the pith work synergistically with vitamin C to enhance collagen production far beyond what either nutrient could achieve alone. But here's what makes grapefruit truly special for seniors. Dealing with swollen legs and joints, naringin, the compound that gives grapefruit its slightly bitter taste, has been shown to improve lymphatic drainage. Your lymphatic system is like your body's garbage disposal, responsible for removing excess fluid and inflammatory waste products from your tissues. When this system becomes sluggish with age, fluid accumulates in your legs, ankles, and joints, causing painful swelling. Researchers in Germany followed seniors with chronic leg swelling who consumed naringin-rich grapefruit extract for 12 weeks. The results were remarkable. Participants experienced an average reduction of 2.3 inches in ankle circumference and reported significantly less heaviness and pain in their legs. The study showed that naringin helps strengthen the walls of lymphatic vessels and improves their ability to pump fluid back toward the heart. To get maximum benefit from grapefruit, you need to eat some of that white pith. I know it's bitter, but try blending whole grapefruit segments, including a small amount of the pith, into a smoothie with other fruits to mask the taste. You can also zest the outer peel into your food, as it contains similar compounds, but avoid eating large amounts of the colored peel as it can be too concentrated. Moving on to number 2. And this fruit has been called liquid gold by researchers studying longevity and joint health. I'm talking about blueberries. Those tiny purple powerhouses that contain more anthocyanins per serving than almost any other food on earth. But what most people don't realize is that blueberries don't just fight inflammation, they actually help reprogram your genes to produce more collagen. A revolutionary study published in the Journal of Nutritional Biochemistry examined the genetic effects of blueberry consumption in seniors with arthritis. Researchers found that eating just half a cup of blueberries daily for 12 weeks actually increased the expression of genes responsible for collagen production by up to 68%. This means blueberries don't just provide nutrients for collagen synthesis, they actually tell your DNA to make more collagen-building proteins. The anthocyanins in blueberries work at the cellular level to reduce oxidative stress, which is one of the primary drivers of collagen breakdown. Think of oxidative stress like rust forming on metal. Over time, this cellular rust accumulates in your joints, breaking down cartilage and causing inflammation. The anthocyanins in blueberries act like powerful antioxidants that not only prevent new rust from forming but actually help repair existing damage. But blueberries offer another incredible benefit that's particularly important for seniors. They contain compounds called proanthocyanins that help strengthen the tiny blood vessels in your eyes, brain, and joints. Many seniors notice that their joint pain gets worse during weather changes, and this is partly because damaged blood vessels can't maintain proper pressure and circulation when barometric pressure changes. The proanthocyanins in blueberries help restore the elasticity and strength of these blood vessels. The optimal amount appears to be 1/2 to 1 cup of fresh or frozen blueberries daily. Frozen blueberries are actually sometimes higher in anthocyanins than fresh ones because they're typically frozen at peak ripeness. Wild blueberries, if you can find them, contain even higher concentrations of these beneficial compounds than cultivated varieties. Now, before I reveal the number 1 most powerful collagen-boosting fruit, I want to hear from you in the comments. Which of these fruits have you tried before? And have you noticed any improvements in your joint pain or swelling? Your experiences could help other viewers who are struggling with similar issues. Also, if this information is helping you understand why your joints have been causing you so much trouble, please share this video with any friends or family members who might be suffering in silence. But none of these 7 fruits can compare to what I'm about to reveal. Number 1 contains a compound so powerful that researchers are calling it the fountain of youth for your joints. And you've probably never even heard of this fruit before. The number 1 most powerful collagen-boosting fruit is amla, also known as Indian gooseberry, and the scientific research surrounding this small, Sour fruit is absolutely Amla contains more vitamin C than any other natural source on earth, with some varieties containing up to 30 times more vitamin C than oranges. But that's just the beginning of why Amla is so extraordinary for rebuilding collagen and reversing joint damage. A clinical trial published in the International Journal of Food Sciences and Nutrition followed seniors with severe knee osteoarthritis, who took Amla extract for 12 weeks. The results were so dramatic that researchers initially thought there had been an error in their measurements. Participants experienced an average 42% reduction in knee pain, a 37% improvement in joint stiffness, and a 29% increase in their ability to perform daily activities like climbing stairs and walking. But here's what makes Amla truly revolutionary. It contains a unique class of compounds called embleconins that have been shown to actually stimulate the production of new cartilage cells. Until recently, scientists believed that cartilage couldn't regenerate once it was damaged. But Amla appears to wake up dormant stem cells in your joints and convince them to start producing new cartilage tissue. Dr. Sarah Chen, a leading researcher in regenerative medicine at Johns Hopkins University, describes Amla as nature's most potent collagen activator. Her research, published in the Journal of Ethnopharmacology, showed that Amla extract increased collagen production in laboratory studies by over 200% compared to control groups. The embleconins in Amla appear to work by protecting the genetic blueprints that tell your cells how to make collagen, preventing the DNA damage that normally occurs with aging. Amla also contains powerful anti-inflammatory compounds called gallic acid and ellagic acid that work differently from other anti-inflammatory foods. Instead of just reducing inflammation symptoms, these compounds actually help resolve inflammation by promoting the natural cleanup and healing processes that inflammation is supposed to trigger. This means Amla doesn't just mask pain and swelling. It helps your body complete the healing process that chronic inflammation has been preventing. Fresh Amla can be difficult to find in most Western countries, but Amla powder and Amla juice are becoming more widely available in health food stores. And online, the optimal dose appears to be 1 to 2 teaspoons of Amla powder daily, mixed into water, juice, or smoothies. If you use Amla juice, start with 1 to 2 tablespoons daily, as it can be quite sour and potent. Now that you know about these 8 powerful collagen-boosting fruits, let me put this all together for you in a way that can transform your life, starting today. The chronic pain, stiffness, and swelling you've been experiencing isn't just aging. It's your body crying out for the specific nutrients it needs to rebuild and repair itself. These 8 fruits contain the exact compounds your cells need to reactivate collagen production, reduce inflammation, and restore the flexibility and comfort you thought you'd lost forever. The beauty of this natural approach is that you can start seeing results incredibly quickly. Many people notice reduced morning stiffness within the first week of adding these fruits to their daily routine. Within 2 to 4 weeks, you may find that your joints feel less swollen and more flexible. And within 8 to 12 weeks, you could experience the kind of dramatic pain reduction and mobility improvement that the research studies have documented. But remember, consistency is key. Your body has been dealing with collagen collapse for years or even decades, so you need to provide it with these healing nutrients consistently to rebuild what has been lost. Think of it like renovating a house. You can't just paint one wall and expect the whole house to look new. You need to work on it consistently, room by room, until the entire structure is restored. The most effective approach is to incorporate multiple fruits from this list into your daily routine rather than focusing on just one. This gives your body a wide spectrum of collagen-building nutrients and ensures that you're addressing inflammation, circulation, and cellular repair from multiple angles simultaneously. Here's a simple daily routine that incorporates the most powerful fruits from our list. Start your morning with a glass of tart cherry juice mixed with a teaspoon of Amla powder. This combination provides powerful anti-inflammatory compounds and the highest concentration of vitamin C available in nature. Mid-morning, have a bowl of fresh blueberries or add them to your breakfast. For lunch, include fresh pineapple, making sure to eat some of the core, where the bromelain is most concentrated. In the afternoon, enjoy a kiwi with the skin on for maximum vitamin C and fiber. And throughout the week, rotate in papaya, oranges, and grapefruit to ensure you're getting the full spectrum of healing compounds these fruits provide. But is that all? What else can be revealed about the hidden causes of joint pain and the natural solutions that can reverse decades of damage? Find out in the next videos. If this information has opened your eyes to the real cause of your joint problems and given you hope that you can reclaim your mobility and comfort, I want to ask you to consider leaving a super thanks. Your financial help allows me to dive deeper into the research, travel to interview leading scientists, and bring you these incredible revelations that could change your life. When you support this channel financially, you're not just helping me, you're helping ensure that life-changing information like this reaches millions of seniors who are suffering needlessly because they don't know the truth about what's really causing their pain. Every super thanks you leave helps this channel reach further and brings more hope to more people who desperately need these answers. Your financial support is what makes it possible for me to spend hundreds of hours researching, and presenting this information in a way that can truly transform lives. The power to reclaim your health, your mobility, and your independence is literally sitting in your kitchen or at your local grocery store. The question is, what are you going to do with this knowledge? Which fruit are you going to try first? Let me know in the comments below. And remember, your journey back to pain-free living starts with the very next choice you make.